Hey friends, how's it going? Hopefully you all are doing well. My name is Rabbit, and welcome to episode number 14 of Let's Blindly Play Through the Granstream Saga on the original PlayStation. I am a lunatic, I know you guys, but I did decide to go ahead and just reset and reload my save in the Wiseman Cemetery. I went back through everything, and what do you know? I had picked up everything anyway, so essentially, I wasted all of my time for nothing and did end up having to fight Boldrang, whatever you want to call him again. But I will say, this time I ended up besting him in a much better state myself since I kind of knew what to do, and I was able to, I guess, be a little more conservative with my mana. So I actually did not have to use any of my healing consumables, and when I was making my way back through the Wiseman Cemetery, I did pick up two, what are they called? Well, I'll have to show you. I think they're called black gems or something like that. They're like the white ones that restore our HP/LP randomly, but they do so with mana, and I have two of them, I believe. So I'll show you my haul. There's not going to be anything that's really too different from what you guys had last seen in our previous episode. I mean, I fought Boldrang the same. I made sure that I had all the same treasures. So notably, I got the same Guard Plus spell. I got the little booster that gave me an extra bit of, what was it, LP? I think we got one, and then we also picked up a crest that I think we're gonna use, or maybe that's how I was opening some of those little black barriers inside the Wiseman Cemetery. I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, that's enough for my recap. We had just defeated Boldrang, and we were brought out here to the top of the Kalia Shrine, and we are now being greeted by both Arcia and Laramie. So let's hand it over to these gals, with Arcia saying, "Eon, are you all right? Have you been hurt?" What was all that noise? I hope these walls don't collapse or won't collapse. I was waiting outside of the Kalia Shrine for you. Suddenly, I felt something evil lurking around me. Then Laramie came to my rescue. Don't exaggerate. I just came here to find you at the Elder's request. I didn't know I would have to climb so high. I'm exhausted. Is this the altar of the spirits? It's too creepy. Let's go. Hold on, I got the lifting verse now. Arcia, put your hand on the scepter. Whoa, Eon, this is a little creepy. This is not how you pick up ladies. The scepter projects the voice of the wise man Zora. The verse of the wind spirit is chanted. Oh, Eon, is that my father's voice? What is he saying? It must be the lifting verse. I must recite the verse myself, but I don't know if I have the power. I'll have to try my best. When invisible wings soar high in the sky, expanding over oceans and blessing the earth, in faraway lands with harvest and grace, human hearts thrive and all living things grow. There rises a new wind that blows through the sky, and great heavenly spirits are brought back to life. Was that the song? Or is that her kind of prepping? You go, Arcia. So we did it. We were successful. Yay. Now we just have to do it, I think, 3 more times. That's my understanding anyway. So maybe I shouldn't be celebrating quite yet. Everything seems all right. Let's go back to town. Eon, what do you think happened to Valos? Maybe he returned home already? Oh, that's Arcia. Maybe he returned home already? I hope you are right. I will check with the elder when I return. I was just thinking while I was reading and not paying attention to who was talking, but it seems, okay, elderly man's house, great. It seems to me like Valos passed, right? Didn't he fight Boldrang and die? I think that's what was implied when his voice spoke to Eon and kind of prepped him for the battle ahead. It sounds to me like he was saying, like, I don't have enough time to really give you the details. You know, my time is running out. I'm assuming because he was wounded. I don't know. I guess we'll find out by just letting the game letting it roll. So the elder says, "Oh, Eon, I've been waiting for you. The land's ability to float has been renewed through the ceremony of the wind spirit. But Valos, why did he go to the Kalia shrine alone?" Valos knew what was bound to happen, so that is what happened. Your fate, the future of this continent, and his fate were all interconnected. Take this example, Eon. This flower will soon dry out, but its life will still carry on. What does that mean? Valos followed his own destiny. As a result, you were able to accomplish this incredible task. Everything that has happened occurred for a reason. We can't change even one of those things without disrupting our destiny. As you grow older, you will begin to understand. I hope so, because I don't really fully get what you're talking about, old man. Just give me whatever it is you're going to give me and let me go. You shouldn't be selfish and only care for the people close to you. Okay. All right. Those are some words of wisdom, actually, right there. I'm going to read this again for those of you in the back. You shouldn't be selfish and only care for the people close to you. You must think of what is best for the entire world. Valos understood that. You came here with confused feelings. Go home and remember what Valos taught you. It will help you decide what to do. Aw, thank you. So I guess I have to go home. You came here with confused feelings. Go home and remember what Valos taught you, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I am not ready to head home yet because we got some things that we need to look at in the shops, and I also want to showcase some of the drops that I had picked up in the Wiseman Cemetery without you. And I don't know why I'm saying some of the drops. It's like one item that I got that you didn't see. But anyway, I don't think anything else will be in here. We rummaged through all of this guy's stuff the last time. So I think only dialogue with people will probably be different. Grandson, the books on the shelf, those are just tablets to practice writing on, and maybe that won't even be different. I wish I could be a Desbit pirate. Okay. I kind of want to take this Ocarina book just to look and see, was that tied to that weird little puzzle that we had in the Kalia Shrine, or I guess technically it was the Cliff Labyrinth. You suspect that there's something inside the barrel. It's empty. I don't know why I even inspect these anymore. Hey, Eon, what's this in? Oh, yeah. So they are saying the same thing. I guess we truly do need to head back to Eon's home if we want to move anything forward. But like I said, I have some things I want to show you. I have some things I want to look at. Ray, I hope Fyria still wants to include me in her future plans. Is this Fyria's boyfriend? Oh, maybe I should go talk to her. Oh, well, here she is. I think I will be spending more time here in church. I'm looking forward to the future now that the land has been saved. I can begin to make plans. Oh, well, I think Ray wants to be a part of those plans, so. Eon, you did it! Do you think you can save the other continents too? By the way, Eon, would you like to say a prayer / save? Yeah, I guess so. I'm gonna have to save again though, because we'll just leave my wise men. I don't know if it really matters. Both of these, they weren't that far apart, to be honest. Just a little bit of exploring and then a fight. But I had to do the fight regardless. So, Eon, you did it. Do you think it... Okay, same thing. And no, I just saved. I wish you would replenish my HP. That would be really nice. But I guess saving works too. And I suppose I'll automatically rest once I go back home. When you find a barrel chest, yeah, check it carefully. I know, I've already done this. I am so sick of your crap. That door. That just annoys me. He even said that door, and yet I cannot open. This door and this whole thing with this is gonna drive me nuts. But okay, let me actually focus. Hey, Drunky, what are you up to? Let me show you what I've kind of been talking about since we opened this episode. So here it is in the lower corner, if I could actually scroll like a normal person instead of going all over the place. It is called a black crystal. I don't remember what I said it was called, but you know, you can see from the description that it is as I suggested it would be, that it contains the power of darkness, that I did not tell you, but that it restores MP randomly. Oh my gosh, you guys, I am reaching my limit. But we got 14 episodes recorded, so I'm actually thinking this might wrap up our recording session, but we've got a few minutes, so I'll save my outro piece for when we reach that point in the episode. But anyway, so yes, I ended up getting 2 of these from fighting those Death Guardians, and as you can see, I have all of my herbs. I did not have to use any of my consumables to fight Boldrang the second time because I just fired magic his way. And I still have a little bit of extra MP left over. But also to highlight for you guys that there aren't any changes. Well, I guess I don't have the dirk equipped. I was able to defeat him with the sword equipped because I didn't have to use melee combat. I did make sure that I re-picked up the Guard Plus. You know, thinking about it, I probably should have cast this prior to engaging Boldrang, and I more than likely wouldn't have even had to use as many of my HP and LP restorative items. So, just something for me to keep in mind, I guess, moving forward. And then the scepter, just to show you as well, I did find this wind crest. Oh, opens passageways in the Wise Men's Cemetery. So you had to pick this up anyway to move forward. And the Poem of the Wind Spirits, cool. Used to lift the Shilf continent. I've been garbage about showing you guys descriptions for things, so my apologies. We'll catch up on that right now. The cogwheel, it was found in the basement of the Kalia Shrine. And we've already seen all of the orbs. I think spiritual stone. I still don't know what this was supposed to be for. I don't think I used that at all. Did I? I don't think I did. And then we had looked at these already when we used them. So let's end the episode by doing some shopping. We've got a lot of random stuff in our inventory that I'm ready to offload for some cash. Hello? Is anyone here? Where is everyone? Oh, I'm sorry, I was in the back room. Why are you always in the back room but you leave your door unlocked? You should be manning the front of the pawn shop. Do you want people to just come in here and steal things? I don't think so. So, a gold piece. I'm pretty sure these are just for trading fodder anyway, or they're meant to function as trading fodder. So, all right, I'll trade for 100 gems. Yeah, just give it to me. And, oh, I guess you can't scroll through. You just have to sell them what you got. And then these go for 50, the silver ones, and then the bronze pieces for 25. I guess that's fair. Fake treasure. I still feel like I should be able to do something with this. I don't know why I picked it up unless it was intended to just be something random in the Good airship. I don't know. He can't do anything with Arceus Comb. Not sure why we still have it, and we did not return it to its owner, but whatever. I don't really need all these Venetawa fruit, but I suspect I'll use them for something eventually. And everything else I kind of want to keep, so that's it. I just wanted to get rid of those gold, silver, and bronze pieces. Kind of lighten our load a little bit. Do you have anything new to say? Whoa, I can feel the land sinking into the ocean. It's making me quite ill. You shouldn't, because I saved the continent, so I don't want to hear that crap. What do you have to say, Roddy? My father is always busy. He never has time to play with me. Okay, same thing about wanting to go play with Fyria. Let's go inside here and see if there's anything new. Hey, Eon, I heard you helped save our continent. Okay, so no. I mean, he at least had something new to say, but it's not particularly useful for me right now. But maybe this guy has something for us? Welcome to the curio shop. You still don't have anything, and he has nothing to show us. Okay. So I'm going to guess once we're done shopping at the apothecary, we should be good to just save again and not only call this an episode, but a recording session. So welcome, this is the apothecary. Let's take a look. I've got a bit of cash now, but I feel like we've been getting a decent number of drops, so I don't quite know. Oh, increases MP. Oh, that's quite a lot. I should grab one of those. Greatly increases MP and LP. Life elements. What makes me nervous about this is I can't tell if this is a permanent increase or it's saying it just temporarily restores / replenishes these. Do you know what I mean? And it's so vague that you can't really... Well, let me see how much the high potion is. It's a refined magical potion that increases mana points by 180. 250 gems. I think I'll grab... Well, how much is the low potion? A potion made by a magician, but it doesn't even tell you what it does. So I'm wondering if it's also random? 100. I think I'll grab 2 of these. I know, y'all. Why am I so cheap? There's really no explanation for it. I tend in RPGs, especially early on, to hoard my cash because I never know what I'm going to encounter later on, and there might be something just incredible that I want to buy and I don't have the gold for it because I spent it on garbage early on. Does that make sense? So I'm trying to hoard until I get a better gauge of how items are going to kind of be presented to you throughout gameplay. Will a lot of these consumables be things that you'll effortlessly find following combat, or are these things that you should invest in yourself to make sure you don't die? I haven't had a game over screen yet in this game, but I mean, that doesn't mean we didn't come close to it. So anyway, the life element. Let me see how much this is again. 1,500. I don't know. Greatly increases. Well, it's using the language here too, increases. So I'm guessing this is not permanent, so I'm not going to buy it. We picked up 2 of our low potions. Let's call this a shopping spree and get out of here. Yes, we're going to leave. Thank you. Please come again, he says. And I guess we'll just go and save again since now I have more money to my name, as well as, well, do I have that much more money to my name? Just a little bit, as well as some new trinkets and treasures. So I know these last 3 episodes have been a little on the shorter side with us hovering closer to 17 minutes. I do apologize for that, but I don't want to just draw this out chatting about nothing. I think we're pretty much done with this recording session. As you guys do know, who have kind of followed me for a while, I tend to have 2 games in rotation at a time. So once I've gotten like 10 plus a couple of episodes recorded in one session, I upload all of those episodes and then start recording, editing, and uploading the other, series videos. And then I just kind of go back and forth. So I do a recording session, take care of all those videos, do the other recording session for the other game, take care of those, etc., back and forth. So if you are new, that is the explanation for why, if you are watching this in real time, we are going to go on a mini break while I resume gameplay and recording and all the good stuff for Romancing Saga Minstrel Song on the PlayStation 2. So give me just, I would say about 2 weeks to get all of my affairs with Romancing Saga in order, and then we will be right back to keep the excitement of the Granstream Saga going strong. So thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed the debut of this new series as much as I've enjoyed recording for it. It's been wild, and I definitely have some mixed feelings about some things, but overall, I think this is going to be a journey that we're all going to very much appreciate and very much enjoy once we do reach that end and we're looking back and reflecting on everything together. But we still got a ways to go before we get there. So until then, everyone, take care, be good, and I, your host Rabbit, look forward to seeing you in roughly 2 weeks when we kickstart another recording session with episode number 15. So I'll see you then, everyone. Bye-bye.